a newer design constructed after the uprising war of 228 WS. It was planned to be a defensive artillery craft and a drone carrier to help in the counter against other drone fighters that seemed to be a growing occurrence in modern space combat. So far only one Crovailsa class carrier has been made, and named the Pride of Hakarn, being able to be operated as a mobile headquarters for any possible conflicts when the need arises. Armed with multiple types of torpedo launchers, laser point defense turrets, multiple hunter drones, and the largest laser cannon to be made on a warship yet, the Crovailsa class was to be a glimpse of the future for the Hakarn Navy, but it was too little of an innovation to make any meaningful difference, as potential sightings of strange black ships, with no insignia, were seen destroying military infrastructure on other League worlds started to occur in the year 230 WS. The Crovailsa class was truly gargantuan at the time, being the largest military warship within the League, before the Demari outclassed it with their own carrier several years later. With a width of 302 meters, a length of 710 meters, and a height of 192 meters, it had plenty of space to fit 45 flights of 8 hunter drones, along with the accompanying collective of 4,500 flight crews, engineers, crew personnel, and marines, all given decent living quarters with newly acquired artificial gravity plating, making long-duration patrols across several star systems feasible and comfortable for the crew for their multiple months to multiple years-long deployment. The armaments of the Crovailsa is geared towards artillery and close-range defense, with many of its primary systems focused on supporting its contingent of drones. It is armed with 8 heavy torpedo launchers and 6 nuclear torpedo launchers for long-range strikes, 66 laser defense turrets all across the hull for full coverage to defend against torpedoes and drones, and lastly, its most impressive weapon, its 750 kilowatt super heavy spinal laser cannon, which is capable of decimating fleets with just the heat radiating off the laser itself. The true power of the Crovailsa class carrier is the 360 Acatis hunter drones, all armed with 2 quad rotary guns, 8 small interceptor missiles against drones, other missiles, and torpedoes, and 4 pod rocket launchers, used to carpet bomb ground areas, or weaken shields and armor. Later on, the Crovailsa class would receive liver dropships from the Dorian Commonwealth, giving the carrier ground support capabilities for planetary invasions. The Pride of Hakarn would be stationed at the Abrast system, warp gate junction point closest to the Terran Republic border in preparation for an all-out invasion, with an accompanying response fleet, standing vigilant as, not only for the Hakarn sovereignty, but for the rest of the Zonix League as well. This amount of preparation was circumvented by the Republic Covert Security Agency's stealth and warp-capable ships, bypassing all of their defenses to conduct destructive deep strikes against League infrastructure. Leading the response was the Pride of Hakarn fleet, and several patrol fleets from the Dorian Commonwealth and the Arawant Confederacy. And while the fleets had enough firepower to deal with the invaders, finding the state-of-the-art stealth ships was another issue, leading to several friendly fire incidents and an increase in paranoia from ambushes. But the Pride of Hakarn demonstrated its capabilities as a command carrier, leading the collective effort in hunting down and eliminating any stealth ships they could find in conventional ways, by using networks of drones to act as proximity and motion sensors, and using its communication arrays to rapidly share information to its allies across the system. This approach only proved a distraction for the League, as the real force of the Republic Navy amassed at the border and prepared for the initial attack. With the League in disarray, and the Navy still trying to find the agency's stealth ships, it would take a miracle for the League to regroup and recover enough to counter the Republic offensive. Fortunately, the arrival of a lone ship will be the miracle they needed. Going into the future, the fleets of the Hakarn sovereignty stubbornly held fast against time despite their age, but are in desperate need for substantial redesigns with modern technologies, if the Hakarn wished to remain reliable in the defense of the League. And so, the Pride of Hakarn, and the rest of the sovereignty's fleet, became a pillar in history, so that the next era of Hakarn ship design can stand proud. Like and subscribe for more from the archives.